Jesus, inspired by his inner vision, said to the Samaritan woman, "Woman, believe me, the time is coming when neither in Jerusalem nor on this mountain will you worship my Father as he truly deserves." This means that time has been gradually drawing near and is now at hand when neither in a specific place, nor within different religions, shall prayers be raised to the Lord, but rather in the one true temple and religion of your hearts and your consciences. That is to say, within one same religion for all. A universal religion, whose only commandment for all is enclosed in sincerity and the elevation of feeling, together with a fervent desire to grow in truth and in goodness. If we have paid attention to the video Universal Religion 03, Messiah, we will notice that it gives even greater weight to the concept of the universal religion, when it says, "With this, and with what was previously stated, and many other things said in the same spirit." We must pay close attention, for he brings us from God, in his divine clouds, many things in the same spirit concerning the universal religion. We must keep in our hearts what has been said, a temple for all, that is what the Messiah came to establish. Now we hear that, inspired by his inner vision, he said to the Samaritan woman, "Woman, believe me, the time is coming when neither in Jerusalem nor on this mountain will you worship my Father as is right." He was revealing the divine vision of the future he had received from God. He saw that humanity was already living within the religion of God, the religion of love, which is why he told her, "Believe me." He foresaw a time when human beings would no longer gather in the Jerusalem temple, nor on the Samaritan mountain, to worship God as is right. He adds, "This means that time has been gradually drawing near and is now at hand when neither in a specific place nor within different religions shall prayers be raised to the Lord." God is speaking to us through the Messiah, telling us he has been preparing us for this moment that has now arrived, when our adoration of God, our loving ecstasies toward the Father, will no longer take place in designated places or within religions. Instead, they will rise to God from our hearts, filled with truth, clean of spirit as is due. He says, "But in the one temple and religion of your hearts and consciences." That is, within the same religion for all, the universal religion. Through the mouth of the Messiah, God tells us that the place he has chosen as the temple of divine communion is our very heart. It is the only place his love listens to, where he knows what we think and feel even before we speak. We do not need to convince him of anything, he knows everything about us. And when he says, "Whose only commandment for all lies in the sincerity and elevation of feeling," together with a burning desire to grow in truth and goodness. He is asking us, with infinite humility, to be sincere with God, not with the Messiah, who is merely the bearer of his divine clouds. By being sincere with ourselves, we can lift our feelings above all inner forces that prevent us from loving God through everything around us. And if we can do this, we must add a powerful desire to become better, within the truth and goodness of our lives. He asks of us the best, order, balance, and harmony in our actions, for these are the living expression of the sacred laws of the Father. This is the only commandment for all. It is the path shown by the Father. Though it may feel like a command, it is what every soul on earth should now come to understand. And yet, Each must do so freely, according to the divine law of individual liberty free will. As the Messiah said in the video Messiah 01, whoever wishes to. And if this feels too difficult, then perhaps now is not yet the time for one to accept that their heart is the temple of God. Still, the Father will continue preparing us whether in this incarnation or another, for the destiny of earth is to become the planet of love. The Messiah desires for us to reach the highest glorification of the Most High. And we will glorify the Most High by glorifying God through our lives. To live with order, balance, and harmony is to fulfill His sacred laws. To live with order is the same as loving God above all things, even without thinking about it. With this, and with what was previously stated, we will come together through love, as children of God, within His embrace. It is not a human gathering, it is prayer in the temple of our heart. It is loving one another.